Well, with this evolution, I should hit level 33. It's taken me absolutely forever to hit level 33, and I'm so glad I hit it. Well, if I hit it here. Kakuna, yeah. Exit out. Boom, level 33. Oh, pineapple berries? Give me 15 pineapple berries. That's nuts. What does that mean? Does that mean that when you level up now you get pineapple berries? Or is it if you hit level 30 and above you get pineapple berries? That's incredible. I want to know what you guys are getting when you're leveling up, no matter what level you are. Whether you're level 5, you're level 15, you're level 24. I want to know what you guys are getting. Because I just got 15 pineapple berries. That's nuts. Man, that is awesome. I also want to show you guys right here what I'm about to catch right now. Look at this. This is a mantine. Just so you know that any 10k hatches you encounter in the wild is like encountering a wild Aerodactyl, like encountering a wild Snorlax, like encountering a wild Lapras. It is that rare, and boom, I caught him. So awesome. Mantine. Incredibly rare, and an incredible tank, to say the least. Mantine has 260 defense. Nuts. Can't believe I found him just outside my work. Crazy. Make sure you guys pay attention. Those 10k spawns are some of the absolute rare spawns in the entire game. Always will be, and always has been. Alright, so let's go over the Stardust problems. Number 1 is cost. It costs way too much to level up a Pokemon. Let me give you an example. Why spend 10,000 Stardust to max out your Pidgeot, which only maxes out at 1997, I believe. That's 100% IV Pidgeot. Instead, when you can spend 10,000 Stardust and max out your Dragonite. See the problem here? Cost is too high for even Pokemon that are at a lower CP. They have no value whatsoever. The cost is just outright ridiculous, and you can end up wasting all your Stardust that you've built for days, weeks, maybe even months on one potential Pokemon just to max it out. Number 2 is purpose. What's the purpose of getting a whole bunch of Stardust when you're not even going to use it on low-level Pokemon? Kind of brings back to the point of cost. It costs way too much to max out a Pokemon. So you'll lose all your Stardust that you racked up on one Pokemon or two. So, what's the purpose of maxing out a Pidgeot when you can max out a Dragonite? When you can max out a Steelix even for a good gym defender? When you can max out a Gyarados? When you can max out a Tyranitar? What is the point, the purpose of using Stardust on any lower Pokemon than that? There is no point. It gives all those Pokemon that are weaker in CP and lower in value no purpose in the game whatsoever. When Pidgeot is a really good flying attacker. It's got good flying movesets. It could deal a decent amount of damage, be a good counter to some Pokemon. Or you got Macargo, that is high defense and would be a good counter against some grass types. Stuff like that. But there's no purpose in leveling those Pokemon up and wasting all that Stardust when you should just max out your high level Pokemon that are on the top of the charts. And the third biggest problem is accessibility. And I probably didn't even spell that right. I don't care. I'm writing it quick. It's a long word. Accessibility. The only way you can get Stardust is either hatching eggs or catching a bunch of Pokemon. That's it. And you only get 100 Stardust for catching Pokemon, and anywhere from like 500 to 2200 Stardust, depending on which egg you hatch. So it is not easy to access Stardust, and the easiest way to fix this is when you transfer Pokemon, you get 1 candy and 100 Stardust. There needs to be another way to gain and gather Stardust. Just like I mentioned before, sometimes it takes days, weeks, months to gather up just 100k Stardust. And that's if you're playing constantly, because not everybody can afford to buy incubators. So, the cost It costs way too much to max out Pokemon no matter what Pokemon there are and what CP levels they are. The purpose of doing it is silly. Using those weaker Pokemon but efficient Pokemon is absolutely silly because you'll run out of all your Stardust, so there's no purpose to lower tiered Pokemon. And the accessibility. We can't access lump sums of Stardust and be able to use it on everybody we want to use it for. So that's the problem with the Stardust. Hence, Stardust problems. Niantic needs to re-roll it, put something else different out there, find an easier way to gather a bunch of Stardust, or just take it out completely and have us train our Pokemon either in gyms or fighting AI, something like that. So that's what I think about the Stardust problems. Again, link down below will be in a great article that kind of got this whole spiel about, and this is what I think about it as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. We'll give you guys all the latest content, speculations, updates, everything Pokemon Go, and free TCG codes when Pokemon card openings are available. Have a good day, guys.